Hi guys, it's Tarynne from Embracy Design. I just wanted to jump on here with this amazing Battlefield Earth Dutch angle to do a quick demonstration of the new range of soaps from Alice's Wonders. So I know people are wanting to sort of see how effective they are and how they work, and I've been using them for a couple of days now, and so far I have to say I'm pretty impressed. In fact, I'm very impressed. So I'm going to do a demonstration. I've been saving up this one on this brush. So this is a sleek brush that that is just feral. So let's see how we go cleaning this sleek brush that's got Annie Sloan paint in it. So that's the black Athenian black paint that I'm doing on a cabinet. And yeah, let's see. Paints is, I will, and please excuse the mess, but I usually soak it for a little bit in, and this is very precariously positioned. Actually, I usually soak it in hot water, so you can see just how much paint is just sitting in this brush. Now the water is not actually hot yet, and that's because I haven't got the tap on too much, because the tripod leg it's kind of wedged it closed, or so I might just put a bit of cold water on, see how we go with that. Now I love painting, but cleaning brushes takes a lot of water. Okay, I can feel that the hot tap is starting to heat up now. So now what I've found is I start with so you can see just with the warmer water, so much more paint just flies out of it. So with the new soaps, I'm starting with the cleansing soap. So that's the green eucalyptus soap, and I've just put that in a little bag, obviously. And always with remember, with Alice's Wonders soaps, a little goes a really long way. So I think that's about it. I might just give that a bit of a clean, and I'll hang that out to dry. So just in the palm of the hand, swoosh swoosh swoosh. I might just put a little bit more water there. Okay. Now I've got a fair bit of the initial paint out, but you know that there's always that paint that sort of sits in the top of the brush there, that when you think you're done, just like the paintbrush equivalent of herpes, you think you've got rid of it and then there's more paint. Okay, so this is the scrubbing bar. So that's got like an orange fragrance to it. I don't know what all of the ingredients are, but I can definitely feel that there's a salt in there. It feels like salt, and when you clean the brush, you can feel that there's almost like that gritty salt sort of texture. So what I do with that, I'm just leaving that on top of theirs to dry. So you can see that there. All my other brushes here that are all nice and clean. So you can see that there's definitely more black paint coming out. Just sort of go through a couple of rounds of this. I'm just keeping the product in my hand. Now, I found that the orange one will dry the bristles out just ever so slightly, not enough to be upset about, but just a little bit, which is where the conditioning bar comes in. So we'll get to that in just a moment. So you can see that there's still a little bit more black coming out. I might just increase that water a little bit there. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So you can see that there's still paint coming out. So just go in, move the bristles aside like a fan, sort of move it into a fan formation. Now this is a rounded brush, so a lot of product gets sort of caught in the centre top of the brush, which is why I sort of tip it upside down and sort of squeeze the water into it. Now, I've been a canvas painter, so I used to paint portraits and things for many, many years, and I was always taught that getting water up into your brush here is going to be the death of that brush. But I found these sorts of brushes, they're a little bit more forgiving. I'm happy with the quantity of water or the quantity of paint that's come out of there. Yeah, that's really cleaned out quite a lot. That's actually great. I'm happy with that. So what I do from here is I treat this conditioning soap almost like a leave-in conditioner. So push it around a bit so you can see there's actually pink paint coming out now, and that's the piece I did before. So it's not only taking the black paint off, but it's cleaning previous projects as well. Absolutely amazing. So you can see that it's definitely working, and I can already feel that conditioning soap has softened those bristles. So you can see that there is still a dark colour coming out, but it's more of that reddy colour, which is from the previous project. Okay, so I've just totally taken off the conditioning soap. I'm just giving it another rinse. And what I'll do from here, so my last step at the moment to see what it's like is I'll foam up the brush, and I'm just going to leave it in there, so like a leave-in conditioner. And when I go to use it, I'll give it a quick clean, and that's to keep the bristles nice. So I've done that with this brush, and oh wow, okay, yeah. So you can definitely feel. This is another sleek brush. You can definitely feel how conditioning it is. Now this brush is shedding a little bit, and I've got that. Since it came out of the packet, it's been shedding, but nothing too bad. It's all pretty normal. But the condition of the brush is just amazing thanks to the soap. So the leave-in conditioner I found has worked really nicely, particularly on. So I've got let's not waste water. We love the planet, so let's keep it all nice. So I've got this. Geez, I don't know what this is. This is like the big wax brush, of course. And when I first started doing furniture art, told that once you use a brush for wax, you can never clean it again. It's always going to be, it's always going to be logged, with the wax logged with furniture wax. But look at this. I've used the Alice's Wonders soap, and I can use that for paint. It's absolutely perfect. So whoever told me that was fibbing, or obviously didn't know how good Alice's Wonders soap was. So that had been sitting with wax in it for months and months and months without it being clean, because I figured, well, that's a wax brush now. It just belongs to the ages as a wax brush. And now it's absolutely soft, silky smooth, soft. Oh, as good as the day I bought it. Look at that. So Alice's Wonders. If you're wondering about the soaps, wonder no longer. They're really fantastic. They work really well. This scrubbing
This scrubbing soap is just amazing. It's worth it just to get the scrubbing soap. But if you get the trio, you've got your cleaning, scrubbing and conditioning all in those processes. So in that sort of 3-step process, well worth it. So I hope this has been helpful. Thanks.